Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys. Welcome to the channel, child. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, where behind every king is his queen. That is us, the Divine Feminine. Of course, our kings are the Divine Masculine, y'all. We're gonna get into this reading. We just gonna see what comes out. This is a mixed deck that I use from the Street Priestess. All right, we're gonna see what comes out, y'all. What is it that we need to know most as the time, as the collective? What does the collective need to know most at this time, Spirit? Well, damn, prison. What the hell? Prison. With the seer at the bottom of the deck? What the hell we got going on? Restrictions. Someone's feeling constrained, isolated, confinement. The number 29 could be significant. I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul. 29 is usually the age of solar return. Hold on, what is this on the floor? Yes, child. Woo, child, it's a main male going through a dark night of the soul, child. We got January 29th out here. That's my grandma's birthday, child. Yeah, January 29th. My grandma passed away 4 years ago. That could be significant to somebody. But we got a main male in prison. But I'm hearing, like I told you, I'm hearing dark night of the soul. What is this? With the main male in prison. What's main male in prison? Love in the reverse. I don't really take these in reversals though, but let's see. Love, dark night of the soul. I heard a prisoner of your love. Child, you got somebody in love. That's what this is. January 15th could be significant. Somebody, they feel like you a good match. They feel like y'all very compatible. This is someone who loves you, very romantic. He cute, child. He look like Tay Diggs. He look like my king. Shit. Chocolate. Look. Child, got that they, you know, they get that low cut, child, and they get the waves going on in up there, child. Yes, child. I don't know. Somebody, your main male got love on the mind, but I got prison in the middle of it. Natural disaster at the bottom of the deck. What is going on? What is going on? What is this? Court, y'all. The number 23 could be significant. 2 and 3 is 5. 5 is change. This is 11, 29, 9 and 2 is 11, 1, 1, 1 out here as well. What is court? Someone could be having legal issues. Somebody might want to marry you with court and love, child. They want to go to the courthouse. Yeah, they want to create generational wealth with you. This is somebody who wants to build a legacy with you. Like, they see you as someone who is very classy. Like, I'm getting someone who could be a debutante or going to like etiquette. Like, they like your etiquette. Like, they feel you very gentle as well. Like, they feel that you're very caring. I knew I saw that damn natural disaster. Something going on, y'all. It came out. Let me see if I can get it. It came out and flew all the way over here. It's that natural disaster. So something's taking place with this divine masculine here. Yeah, the main male, there's something that's taking place, and they're either breaking free or they feel imprisoned by something, and it is having an effect on your relationship or their love life. Take it how it resonates. Maybe this is somebody you know, but there is a main male here that they are feeling imprisoned. They want to create generational wealth for themselves, but they're feeling trapped by something. What's natural disaster? The seer. It came out and I saw it at the bottom of the damn deck. You know this? Somebody, you might know that your person is going through a dark night of the soul. Love of my life, Erica Badu, child. Yes, featuring Common, Ode to Hip Hop. This is y'all. Tay Diggs is in that movie. That's from Brown Sugar. This is the song from Brown Sugar. See, you've been loving yourself too. This is the Loving Myself Erica Badu album, Love of My Life. Yeah, this is definitely your person, child, but your person has been imprisoned by something. And with this natural disaster and the seer, you might know what this is. Ooh, what is this, child? I'm in somebody's business. Come on, the boogeyman. Why I should have known. The boogeyman out here. This is an adult in your person's life that have had them in prison, y'all. Adults with bad intentions can exploit young people who are not yet mature enough to recognize the danger. Look for red flags. There's a main male here that now is seeing, y'all. The main male is the seer. Let's be clear. I feel like you already know this, divine feminine, but your main male is a seer as well. And this is someone who is seeing the boogeyman, whoever the boogeyman is, someone that's been trying to manipulate them, even since they were a child. Yeah, they're able to see this naturally though. Like there's something that's taking place naturally. You ain't because they want to marry you. What the hell did I tell you? What did I say when I saw this court and love? Like this is someone who they want to marry you, and now they see something that you told them. March 23rd, March 15th, March 29th could be significant. March 1st. But this is someone they want a close contractual relationship, child. They want love or an intimate friendship. They want to join some things together, but like legally, especially with court here. But with this damn boogeyman, natural disaster in prison, this main male is seeing something. What's the seer with main male? What's the seer with main male? Work. This could be somebody they work with. The number 34 could be specific. Ooh, I heard spell work. Spell work with natural disaster. Child, what is this? 3 and 4 is 7. 7 is spirituality. Your person is seeing spell work. Okra. Damn, somebody could have used okra in the spell work. What the hell is this? Yeah, this is someone who has been hiding, y'all. This boogeyman energy has been hiding because the myth with okra is that it's said that women hid the okra seeds in their hair during transport so that people would know that they were taking the okra, because okra was supposed to be like it represents money and wealth. Come on, and that's coming up on a generational wealth. This is about you too, though. You could be wealthy with this okra and generational wealth. And somebody over here, they could have been doing some type of spell work or something. But the main male sees this work of this boogeyman energy. This is someone who had bad intentions to exploit them. I don't make it up. Spirit is speaking, child. Come on, 656 on the timer. Spirit is speaking to your main male. Your main male is a seer, y'all. This is somebody who is spiritually elevated. Yeah, this is a king who is spiritually elevated. Spirit has been speaking. Spirit, see, this is someone who's been meditating, or they've been purposely setting aside time to talk to God. And whether that's just a quiet chair, seeing somebody sitting in a rocking chair, right? They could just be sitting outside their house and they begin to see some stuff. You are a seer as well. Spirit is speaking to both of you guys, is what I just heard. What is this? Come on. Yes, child, somebody found out some news about a man in their life. I got good gentleman in the reverse. This is 5, May 14th. Could be significant. But Spirit is speaking to your person about an older gentleman in their life. They could be getting sad news, or this person could have said something. There's definitely sad news and good gentleman in the reverse. May 14th. Yeah, change. I knew that shit was coming. Change. Come on, illness and unexpected money hit the floor. I'm going to put them back in. But something is changing. There's some type of movement here. Someone could be relocating or traveling towards you. Someone could be going through a career change. See, Spirit is speaking to this divine masculine, though, too, telling them that now that you see what's taking place around you, the spell work, and whoever this is, y'all, with this work and this natural disaster, it's like they could have been trying to make it seem like whatever was taking place was just natural. Like it was just, oh, it's just, you know, people lose money all the time, or people lose things all the time. Like they were trying to make it seem like it was natural, but it wasn't. This was spell work. And they be smiling like ain't nothing happened. Epiphany, I'm leaving. Chrisette Michelle. Yeah, somebody leaving, child. We got changed. They're leaving a mindset or a person behind. Somebody leaving. Yeah, epiphany. Come on, stability. They're moving towards something more stable because they see the false person, y'all. Somebody sees a false person around them. They do. They see a false person around them. Somebody's been wearing a mask, and now that they're gaining their own stability, they can see that. Why? Because you can't see false people around you when you're unstable. See, this is someone who now they are a seer because Spirit has been speaking to them because they begin to release these chains. See, somebody was in prison, and prisoner of their environment is what I'm hearing. Somebody's been a prisoner of their environment, and it was not until they could admit to God that it was time for change. See, God ain't gonna change nothing in your life until you admit that you need change. Why? Because this is represented by the number 9. 9 is wisdom. See, you got to know when it's time to change. That's wisdom. So God is never going to change your life circumstances until you know that it's time. You got to say that it's time. See, stability is here as well. See, someone, they know that it's important to live with love, provide security, and maintain consistency. Child, rich man in the reverse house. I see that your person is seeing things about a couple of men. These are all men. Come on, thinking man at the bottom of the deck. Thinking man at the bottom of the deck. Thoughts. See, this is somebody who they are now beginning to see the people around them and their family and their house, roommates. Rich man in the reverse. This is somebody else. I feel like these are at least 2 people that this main male is now seeing. They're seeing an older gentleman, someone who could be a roommate with this broke person, rich man in the reverse with this house. Someone that could be a realtor or be into real estate. This could be a roommate situation. Your person could be someone who tries to provide a lot of stability to people too. They try to provide a lot of stability. Like your person could have one of them houses where everybody just be in and out, right? Because everybody it's just kind of open. Yeah, family reunion. Yeah, people kind of hang out at your person's house. Like they're the one that brings the family together. That's who your person is. So it's a lot of people around your person that looks up to them. But I also feel like this is the same prisoner of your environment, though. Like this is someone who's still been a prisoner of their environment. What else, Spirit? Yeah, gloomy thoughts. I feel like this is you, Divine Feminine. What's gloomy thoughts? The number 33. You're supported. You are divinely. Yeah, this is you, love. So I got a Divine Feminine here. You could be falling on hard times. I don't want to bore you. Knocks me off my feet. Donnell Jones. I don't want to. But there's a celebration, though, at the bottom of the deck. What's this gloomy thoughts with hard times? Because we got a celebration at the bottom of the deck. What's gloomy thoughts with hard times, Spirit, for my Divine Feminine? With honors. Yeah, you're going to pass this test, child. You're going to pass it with honors. Somebody, you having second thoughts about your relationship or whatever is taking place around you. You could be facing financial difficulties too. You could have a strained relationship with your mother. Motherly love is in the reverse. These are just temporary challenges, is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of worry, depression. You're overthinking something, Divine Feminine. This is self-sabotage. Yeah. Come on. What is this? Cards on the table. You just got to be honest. It's time for you to lay your cards on the table if you want something to change. You could play spades with your person. You got to maintain honesty and openness. Yeah, even in every relationship in your life. If you want relationships, even family relationships to change, it starts with you being open and honest. You got to lay your cards on the table. There's a lot of prosperity coming to you, abundance. I'm seeing black-eyed peas with okra and tomato. Somebody, you might like black-eyed peas with okra and tomato. Someone you could cook from scratch. These kind of flew out, so I'm not going to take these. What else do we need to know, Spirit? All right, so we got a main male here. See, this is the issue. I feel like with the gloomy thoughts and hard times, I feel like you kind of getting in your head because we do have a main male here who's a seer. And God is speaking to this person about many people around them. This is someone who has been a prisoner of their environment, but God is naturally showing them, right? The people around them, these false people who are being contradictory to their own stability. You got to get out of your head. See, whatever you and this person experiencing right now is simply hard times. But you also got to be honest with what you want. Justification. justification. See, you got to be honest with what it is that you want. You got to find a way, right? You got to find a way to be honest with yourself. Auntie is here. So you could be older than your person, because I just heard that people might call you auntie. You could be older than your person. But aunts are often unconditionally loving and supportive. See, you're being called to be unconditionally loving. Someone you like martinis with olives, but you are often, you're being called to be unconditionally loving and supportive, right? But you also have to maintain balance. You can't be volunteering your time to people who cannot give it back to you, because we are dealing with a main male who feels like they're suffocating. Y'all, Jay Holiday, suffocate. Suffocate. See, you can be unconditionally loving and supportive, but still know balance and use your voice. Just because you know that someone is going through circumstances in their life that are challenging does not mean that you don't speak up and contribute and say what it is that you want, because all you do is keep those thoughts inside. You got to lay your cards on the table. Somebody, you got to be honest. What is this honesty coming in for, Divine Feminine? What is this honesty? You got to be honest about something, Queen. Come on. What is this flipping out? The King of Cups. That you want someone who is more emotionally intelligent and passionate? That you want someone who is a leader, who is faithful? Damn, yeah. You want to have a whole conversation with this person, child. We got, you look, and my king is texting me. Child, we got 9 of Pentacles and Judgment. You want to have a conversation to say, look, I want someone who is emotionally intelligent, intuitive, and passionate. I want someone who is devoted, right, in a 9 of Pentacles, financially independent, and who knows how to make decisions. Judgment. Damn. Well, shit, you ain't you ain't playing. You ain't playing. Oh my God. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. What else? What else with the gloomy thoughts of the Divine Feminine? Because that's where you are, though, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. See, you in your 9 of Pentacles, and you are emotionally stable, and you just want to make sure that your person is heading in that direction as well. Well, they are. The time is now. Yeah, the time is now. But you feel like it's not. You feel like there's an imbalance. Temperance in the reverse, the 14 could be significant. Why is Temperance coming out in the reverse? There is some type of imbalance. Oh, no, you just can't see it, though. Yeah, we got Hermit with the Fool peeking out. This is a part of your journey to stabilize your confidence. Sacral chakra with the Fool is here. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. You got to get out of your emotions about this, though, because it's a transformation. It's healing. It may not look. This is what I'm hearing God say. Your person's healing may not look like your healing. It may not. See, healing is about introspection. Right? Healing is about guidance. But healing is also about detachment. And just because you don't understand someone's healing process doesn't mean that they aren't healing. You got to see something different here, because the imbalance is coming on your energy because you are very clear what it is that you want. And I agree. Be clear. You want someone who is emotionally available and open, who are independent, and who is awakened. I get it. But what if God told you you need to change your perspective because your person is all of those things? Hello. That's what I heard. Hello, because your person are all of those things. Because this isn't someone who's toxic. It's someone who's working through grief. 5 of Cups. Come on, y'all. 5 of Cups with in their 6th house. Someone could even be having health issues. But they're working on their own well-being, right? So that they can understand their own depression and losses. I'm telling you, prison came up, child. This was the first card out, was prison. Y'all got to think the overall energy for this divine masculine is somebody who is chained to their own thoughts, chained to their own patterns of behavior, chained to their environment. So this is someone who has to let go of their own depression and sadness because they feel like they are chained. I heard product of my environment. Somebody feels like they were always going to be a product of their environment until the sun came in. Leo energy. See, this is someone who's dealing with their conscious self and who they truly are. See, this is about your identity. Come on with divine connection. This is your soulmate. This is your twin flame. There's a lot of spiritual oneness here, but it's pushing both of you guys into hermit to truly introspect and discover your own inner truth, which starts with detachment. Come on, Empress. Come on, Empress. You got to detach. I tell you guys, you cannot cut the cord between you and your person, but you can absolutely detach until you understand the facts. Come on. Your channel song is Facts by her. I heard detach until you understand the facts. I got to write this down. Yeah, because you be holding on. Detach until you understand the facts. And the facts aren't bad. It's just that one of the facts is that your person felt like they've been in prison, child. They feel like they've been chained. They feel like they are a product of their environment. And now here they go with this soul connection. Your person likes kissing you. I just heard that. It's something about the intimacy through kissing. Yeah, I'm seeing mouths here, like kissing lips. You bring this person a lot of peace. You and your goddess energy. But this is someone who's going through an ego death, a transformation. A lot of unexpected changes taking place in their life that is pushing them towards purpose, child. A Chariot. July 13th could be significant. May 13th, May 7th, July 5th. I got Cancer moon energy. But this is pushing your person towards their destiny. They're overcoming a lot of obstacles so that you guys can move towards the same direction. But you got to be able to see that, right? This is baby steps. Someone, your person could be sending you a message. What's the Page of Wands? This is someone who's a very free spirit. Sometimes they're a little impulsive, though, with this wand energy. Yeah, I told you, this is someone who they got to change their environment. That's these people that was coming up. Your personality creates your personal reality. To change your personality, you must change your personal reality. I told you, that's why that damn change card, where that card went? Yeah, come on. This is what's taking place. Your person is now understanding that they got to change their personal reality, right? Because you can't wait forever is what I'm hearing. And they know, child, if you over here looking like this, you better believe your person feel this energy. Look at her. She ain't playing. She's sick and tired of being sick and tired. You over here like, look, I don't want to sit over here now another time with these hard times. So somebody understands that. And they're used to seeing you in this energy though, right? So to see someone who is usually powerful looking like this, your person knows the imbalance. Look, used to love you. John Legend. Your person like, man, does she even still love me anymore? Because they have put you through something. Yeah, used to love me, John Legend. Because they've gone from seeing you as this beautiful, elegant justification to someone who's gloomy thoughts because of the hard times that they put you through. Child, baby used to love you. Anything else, Spirit? Went through the fire for you. Yeah, you've been through a lot. Come on, solar plexus. But this is about you taking back your personal power too, though. You've gone through the fire for this person, but now you need to take back your personal power, your control, and your self-confidence, because there is things. See, things will naturally come in your person's life to stabilize the energy, y'all. And that's why I tell you, as the divine feminine, you ain't got to do nothing. You really don't. All you got to do is hold the frequency, love. I told y'all that a million times. Natural disasters will come in naturally to show your person what's going on. You ain't got to tell them nothing. You ain't got to talk about it. You ain't got to advise them. You ain't got to do nothing but hold the frequency. And when you hold the frequency, your person will begin to understand naturally what's taking place around them. Just because you are a seer does not mean that your person doesn't see. It just takes them a little longer. Someone's name could be Oscar. Initials could be OW. This is your person seeing something about their enemies, child. This is something about your person's enemies, and they're annoyed. They're annoyed. Come on, High Priestess, but you know this is what I just heard. But you know this man. High Priestess is here, Taurus and Cancer energy. You already know this. And you ready for it though. Like your sight is sharp. Like you someone with that seer card that came out and this High Priestess, your intuition is on point. So why you worry about the monkeys? Because it ain't even your show. Come on. That's what, see, when natural disaster is up under here down there somewhere, y'all. And when God comes in and begins to naturally dissipate the stuck, stagnant energy around you, then you already know what's taking place. So you don't have to worry about the monkeys. It's not even your circus. You got to focus on things that's yours to change, which is what you. And just be there for the popcorn to watch the monkeys, child. Because there is a natural separation that's taking place between your person and karmic energy. Come on, Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be someone's mother or mother figure. But there is definitely a separation, a natural disaster, a death, transformation coming to these types of relationships. And you're just supposed to sit back and eat the popcorn, child, and enjoy the show. You're not supposed to get involved in it, child. Then it's going to weigh you down. Then you won't even be able to see what's going on. And what's really taking place is a lot of healing, y'all. It's beautiful energy. You just got to be able to see it. But you can't be worried about the monkeys, child. They ain't never stopped no show. One monkey ain't stopped no show, child. One monkey ain't stopped no show. Something's taking place in the 10th house. This is the house of social status. What is this? What's taking place in the collective's 10th house? This could be you or your person. What's this 10th house energy? Someone could be working towards something, a lot of achievements. Now the sun has come out back to back, and it came out in the reverse here, and I flipped it upright, but it's back again with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. There's something that you must know. It's gonna rain. Oh, okay. First of all, 2020 could be significant. This is your energy. Something's changing and you don't see it though. It's something that you must know. It's gonna rain. It could be raining where you are, where you watching this video, but you don't see the positivity. You don't see it. The sun came out back to back in the reverse. I just flipped it up when it came out because I like these cards to be in the upright because of the way they look. It just confuses me to have all these upside down pictures and shit, right? But what I'm hearing is you don't even see it. Yeah, it's gonna rain. You just got to stay in prayer. There will be rain. There'll be pain. Count it all joy. Times will come. Understand. Count it all joy. You just got to count it all joy sometimes, y'all. See, a joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up to the bone. Somebody, you got to count it all joy because you got to wait on God, y'all. Sometimes we want what we want, but God will always naturally intervene when it's time for your person to see people, y'all. And as a divine feminine, we see further or quicker than they do. Not necessarily further, but we may see quicker than they do. And it doesn't mean that they won't get it. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Spirit? What the hell is this? Come on. I didn't even see the tower. Yeah. You ain't got to worry about it. The tower is here. There'll be, child. Troubles will come. You got to understand. Count it all joy. Yeah, many people think excitement is happiness. But when you are excited, you're not peaceful. True happiness is based on peace. You got to find peace in the tower, y'all. Come on. You got to find peace in your tower moments. You got to find peace in the revelation. You got to find peace in hard truths and transformation. You got to find peace in it because your person is the one going through it, not you. This is your person finding out hard truths about people in their life. And here you are in your feelings. Can you be a little bit supportive? Because this is a divine masculine who's finding out a lot about people around them. And it's all because they love you. You got to understand how difficult it is for somebody to fall in love with this person and they love them. And then as soon as they meet them, all this shit start happening. And they understand these people are hating on them. People don't want to see y'all together. They don't understand what's going on, and then here you go, you over here mad. You better count it all joy, because trouble gonna come. Come on, 3 of Wands. But you just got a plan. You got to expand your confidence. Somebody could be relocating or receiving some type of opportunity, but you got to understand when it's just time for you to move on. I got Aries sun energy. Yeah, with the devil. Somebody, you too fixated on the bad. You gotta instill positivity in your life. Shit. That's what I'm hearing. You got to instill positivity in your life. The damn devil with the 3 of Wands, when you got Proverbs 17:22, count it all joy, it's going to rain. Yeah, you know difficulties come, but you got to get out of your head. Somebody, you too negative. It's too much negative self-talk. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up to the bone. You got the devil in the 3 of Wands. Somebody, you're becoming way too impatient with the journey. And when you get to this point, then all you doing, everything you're doing is counterproductive to where you really want to go. You want to be in union, but if you stay in your head like this, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Somebody, you got to change your thought process of how you see your journey and understand that it's spiritual. You got to get out of your head. I want to get you some advice, because I'm hearing negative self-talk right now. What's the advice for the collective? What's the advice? Damn, that card will go over there. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Yeah, I love that. Receptivity. You got to be more receptive. Be open, right, to receiving love and abundance. You got to be more receptive, though, of the fact that people change and people heal and people aren't perfect, because neither were you. See, a lot of times we get into hypocrisy is what I call it, because you want somebody to be all these great and wonderful things for you and to you. But have you always been all of these great and wonderful things to yourself? No. So then give someone time to be able to give to you in the way that you desire. You got to be open to it and trust the process. Come on, trust. Trust the process and your journey. See, this is about partnership. It's about coming together. Someone's favorite color could be lavender, but you gotta trust the process and the journey that you're on. Yeah, because there is success. Believe that success is within your reach. There's a lot of success. You at the top of the mountain, child. All you got to do is look out and see the beauty of what it is that you created, and then laugh again while you love yourself, child. Laugh again while you love yourself. Self-love is the foundation of attracting love from others. And when you remember that, you'll embrace the beauty of who you are, because then everything around you becomes more beautiful. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.